Hey everybody, welcome back to more Memento Mori, what I can only describe as being the final episode of this series. Oh dear. So, we took care of finding the paintings. So now, we gotta get some rest, but we also gotta write our friend.
Perhaps I should use the medieval ink pot on the table to write an answer to the message from the shrine. I could use some help. I can't wait to see Ostankovich's face when he sees not just the stolen De La Roche, but these two other paintings. If I get out of here alive, that is.
Hard to imagine they'd kill you. If they wanted you dead, I'm pretty sure they could have killed you at any point. Why bother?
I don't think I'll need this.
There we go.
I found what I was looking for. I just have to figure out how to get it out of here. As soon as I do that, I'm gone. What's next?
Alright. So we'll go back to the shrine, which is where I assume we need to go. And we gotta put the message back in the same place that we found it. Makes sense that we'd use the same exact one.
No, there isn't any.
Yeah, I get that part.
The
Thanks.
shrine that I'm using is my personal letterbox.
So...
My answer to the message from the shrine.
Alright.
It's not that I would love to stay here overnight, but I don't have a choice. I can't do much now except wait for tomorrow and hope there's an answer to my note. I hope this night is the first and last here.
You and me both.
Those dreams. Good thing it's morning.
Well, you won't find out much like this. Do you know what time it is? Almost 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. I've never slept so long in my life. And I've got a headache. Did they put something in our food?
I doubt that. I managed to get up without any trouble.
I found the paintings. There are 3 of them. All from the Hermitage. Better yet, I found an ally here. Once he's safely away, we can get out of here ourselves. So don't take any more chances. Have you had lunch?
Yes, I have. It was just me and the abbot. He seemed lost in thought. When you didn't show up, he decided to continue the conversation later.
Good. We'll meet at dinner. In the meantime, take care.
So, I went under the impression that, like, Andre wasn't really ever here, but it seems to be other people see him. Because, I mean, they're clearly aware that he's here. He clearly had a conversation with
I hope
him.
nobody's discovered the hiding place. I should have checked it.
Why would someone discover it? They'd have no reason to even be looking.
The shrine. The shrine that I'm using. The shrine. There's an answer there. Nobody's discovered our secret correspondence yet.
Wonder what it says.
It says here I should switch off the alarm and cause a stir. When you factor in that I must get both the stolen paintings and Andre out of there, I have a lot to do before midnight. Recently I felt just like I carry out other people's orders. However, something tells me that if I do what's written in the message, I'll get rid of all my current problems at the same time.
I mean, Ostankovich is still alive, so I don't think you're going to get rid of all your problems. Maybe if we burnt down the militia as well, but I see your point. So, I think we need to go just to the crypt and continue our investigation, or at the very least finish it. But I can't imagine anyone knows about that we were down there, right? No alarm went off unless they have a silent alarm system. But I mean, hey, the pure fact that they have like computers and shit, that has to say something.
I should distract the caretaker so I can get inside the crypt. His keys would be useful too.
So we got to get rid of this dude. Shouldn't be difficult. Actually, it's actually fairly easy because I think it's the supports.
You have to be careful, Mr. Durand. We don't have the money for major repairs. I'd better look at it before it collapses completely.
I'm sorry. If there's something interesting in the crypt, this is the right moment to search it.
Of course, you want to grab the
I'll
keys.
borrow them for a moment.
There was that safe downstairs in the crypt that we could not open when we were last here. So that's probably going to be the main thing we're going to have to investigate while we're here, I think. I don't think I need to enter the password in again. It should just open. There we go.
This is the only place where the central controls for the alarm could be. I need to find a way to get the stolen paintings out of here.
I mean, we could burn the place down, and it's not going to affect this place much.
Thousands of people.
Oh, right.
Thousands of.
There we go. Open you up.
Well.
So we'll use the bundle of keys. Hey!
This must be the main switch for the security setup. Now it's switched off, it'll be much easier to move around unnoticed.
That might be why they had someone on guard duty, honestly. We came down here and they probably knew it.
It's closed.
Oh no, I forgot something. Shit. I didn't think about grabbing something else when I came down here, because it didn't occur to me that there would be something else I would need. Totally just remembered. Hopefully this doesn't affect my gameplay too much, but, I mean, this isn't a timed-based video game, so I'm pretty sure...
The caretaker won't be away for long. I should take advantage of his absence.
Toolbox.
These tools could be useful to me.
There we go. Now we're good. Now we can go down there. So time to take a look and see. What else was there that's down here? We turned off the security alarm. I guess next would technically just be the, it would be the crate, right? The shipping crate that we found earlier. The one that we figured out where it was going, but we didn't know what was inside of it. So we should probably look into this. Oh, wait, we gotta...
A toolbox with 2 drawers. Now, is there something here that could be useful? I can't open the... I can't open the cover. It's... What could be in this drawer? I can see...
A hammer. And tongs.
I can't open...
Will the tongs? Nope. Tongs won't work. Hammer? Nope. Not gonna work on that either. Alright. Well, we got something at least, so that's good. Let's try the tongs. Nope. Try
Of course you can. I'd better leave.
Okay, I see what we gotta do. Are you really gonna make me select all of them, game? We're really doing this right now? You're gonna make me go through it and select all of them? I mean, I get it, but still. Immersion in your video game. We have actual real immersion. We are immersed in the Memento Mori true experience, everybody. Pulling out nails.
Let's see what's inside. And more important, how much space is left. I can't take them just like... It bears a resemblance to certain African statuettes, but I'm no expert on the subject. It bears an ordinary box for Let's see what...
I mean, it doesn't seem...
I can't... It bears a resemblance to certain...
I think I know what they want me to do. Yeah, we're gonna ship the stolen paintings. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna ship them.
Good, that must work. This is the only way to get the paintings to the outside civilized world and to Ostankovich. I must write him an email so that he knows the destination and consignment number to intercept the delivery and get the paintings back.
So we're just gonna log on to our email address and hope to God we don't get tracked doing it.
If there's no other way, but I must make sure to put everything back as it was. I'll write the consignment number for Ostankovich so that he can pick it up in Rotterdam.
All right. I should probably like.
I'd better leave the box where it is. Interesting. This is where I...
So where are the nails? I guess we don't really have to worry about it. Still seems fucking weird. The game doesn't even give me an option to do anything with it. I would have thought we would have just nailed it back up and had it the way it was, but he must not be counting on people to be checking it. Still seems really fucking weird. Alright. So that's about it. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. I think the big one is to make sure it seems like we were never actually here, which shouldn't be difficult.
I have to return those keys.
Fantastic.
Come, Max. The abbot is waiting for you at dinner.
So, we've met again. Enjoy your meal.
You don't eat much yourself, do you?
I don't eat much, that's true. But where did we leave off last time? Yes, of course. We were talking about death.
Could we change the subject? There must be a better topic of conversation.
Certainly. But I'd like to know...
Didn't Max put it clearly enough? We aren't going to talk about death anymore.
But Andre, there's no need for that. It's not polite.
No, forgive me. I was impolite. Perhaps your brother could suggest a suitable topic.
Let's forget it. Why don't you tell us about your plans for the future? It seems to me you could pay more attention to the outside world.
Of course. That's very interesting. In the near future, many changes will take place. But before that, we must purify ourselves from sin, from the past, from the weak stones that could destabilize the whole structure.
That purification. Is that a religious ritual?
Not really. In our case, it's more of a physical than spiritual thing. I have a question for you, Monsieur Durand. Is a person who commits great evil unintentionally and without knowing it guilty? Will they be forgiven?
I guess.
Certainly. How can a person be guilty if they do something unawares?
It's good you see it that way. Very good. I also believe that the hand that holds the tool is guilty, not the tool itself.
Listen, are you hinting at something? I must admit I don't quite understand you.
This is going nowhere. I need some sleep. We've got a lot to do tomorrow.
Of course, I understand. I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have you gone crazy? You can't behave like that. You just order him around.
I just didn't feel like talking to him about this stuff.
What's wrong with you? You're acting strangely.
Are we really going to discuss my behavior now? Don't we have more important things to do?
Wait a minute. If everything goes according to plan, we're out of here tonight, Andre. But before that, I've a little surprise for the abbot. When you see the signal, it's time to run.
Max, what are you going to do? You aren't planning to do something you'll be sorry about later, are you?
I don't know, but things are definitely going to get hot around here. Trust me on that. We'll meet at the car. Get there, no matter what it takes. We won't have much time.
When I see the sign, get to the car. Got it. You really don't need my help?
No. Go pack your things. And Andre, take care.
Alright, well, it's time to finish, everybody. It's time to light this bitch up and hopefully be done with this nonsense. Done with being toyed around with and treated like trash. God knows I'm sick of it. So, we said we were going to make things a little hot around here, so we're going to take these matches and light up this hay.
Good. Come on. I hope they manage to put out the fire before the whole place burns down.
Oh dear.
Andre! Andre! Where are you? Oh God!
Return to where you came from, Max. Never look back. Nobody needs you here anymore. Nobody. Not even your brother. Forget everything that happened. Forget your brother.
He's gone, just as you predicted.
Good. He went in the right direction. He won't get lost. Remember, nothing must happen to him.
The direction is right. To be on the safe side, I'd catch up with him and make sure nothing happens to him.
Yes, do that. But he mustn't see you. And what about the brothers?
The caretaker and the other two are probably already in town. They'll wait for us in New York.
And the others? Is it finished?
I think so. The fire spread faster than I expected. There will be only ashes tomorrow morning. I'd better go back and make sure that nothing was left. We don't want anyone to see.
They'll be consumed by a blaze that we didn't start. Excellent. And who's going to investigate the fire? Has he been briefed?
It's possible no one will notice the burnt-out ruins for a few days. If no one reports the smoke to the fire service, it could even take weeks. Captain Rockenham will get the case. We've worked with him before. There won't be any problems.
Excellent. The fire will consume all traces of the past, and we'll rise up like a phoenix from the ashes, purified and stronger than ever, ready to blend in with a new age. About time. Our seclusion has weakened us and made us flabby, but I am completely satisfied with your work. As soon as we move to our new home, I'll talk to our master. You have proven yourself worthy of taking the ultimate step.
Thank you, Master. You're too kind. And what happens to Durand and the policewoman now?
My sight doesn't reach that far anymore, my friend. Their fate is no longer in our hands.
Max? Is it you? Where are you? Are you okay?
I'm on the plane. We land in Petersburg in a few minutes. Has Andrei got in touch with you?
Who? Listen, Ostankovich has seized the paintings. He'll keep his word and leave you alone. Both of us will be left in peace.
That's great, but I'll only celebrate after I get in touch with my brother. We had to leave the monastery in Finland in a hurry, and then we split up.
Hang on. What are you talking about? This Andrei. Is that a joke?
Damn it, Lara, cut the jokes. I'm not in the mood for them.
But Max, your brother Andrei died in childhood. You took me to your family tomb last year. We lit a candle together.
Dead? How could he be dead when... But I am...
Are you all right? I'll call Ostankovich and tell him to pick you up at the airport. Don't go anywhere, please. Can you hear me? Max? Max?
Max, do you hear me? Max, pull yourself together. Only fools drown themselves in their dreams. Forget them. Listen, it's me, Andrei.
I must go and see my aunt. I hope that she's all right.
Did you talk to him?
No, but I talked to the doctor and he said Max would be fine. What do you think? Will he be all right?
When I wanted to teach you the things your grandmother taught your mother and me, you laughed, despite the talent in your blood. Now suddenly you want help. You don't want to close your eyes and ears anymore. The cards are no longer a joke. You're asking your crazy old aunt what she thinks. Because of this man.
Of course I still don't believe it. I just wanted... I don't really know what I wanted. Oh, forgive me. I don't know what to believe. If I was unfair to you, I'm sorry. Will you help me?
You care for him a lot, my little girl, don't you? So much so that you would believe in fate. Fine. You can see the card on the table. His fate is in it. He chose it himself. He never looked at it. But his fate will catch up with him anyway, whatever it is.
No. Oh my God, not that.
Death. Transformation. If death is his fate, there's no escape from it.
I must go to the asylum at once. He's in danger. I must see him. St. Anna Sanatorium. Finally. I hope I'm not too late.
Damn. Well, hope he's okay. Shit.
Yes? What do you want? We don't receive uninvited visitors. Have you got an appointment?
An appointment? Well, yes, of course. My name is Durand. Larissa Durand.
Mrs. Durand? Yes, I think we have a Durand here. But the appointment, are you sure it was for today, at this time? That's strange.
No, it wasn't for this time. But I've flown all the way here from France and the flight was late. Can't you make an exception? I've traveled across half of Europe.
Well, if a doctor sent for you and you've come all this way... Still, I should have been told about it. What was the doctor's name?
I know it. I just can't remember right now.
You know what? Let me know when it comes back to you, okay?
The gate is probably locked.
Oh, wait.
Inside, there's a parking pass issued for... It's difficult to read. Petrov. Yes, it says Dr. Petrov.
Oh, there's the name we need.
Yes?
It's me again. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I really must speak to someone.
Listen to me and go home. Save your time as well as mine. I can only let in people with a doctor's appointment. I see.
But I'm trying to explain to you that I have got an appointment.
Oh, Mrs. Durand, why didn't you tell me straight away? We've got a patient by that name here, but it's quite strange. You did say the appointment was for this time.
The appointment was for earlier.
Well, what was the doctor?
Of course, I talked to Dr. Petrov.
Petrov, of course. No wonder there's nothing written down here. Come in then, I'll call him for you.
All right.
I can't say I like the way you got in, Miss Svetlova. On the other hand, I appreciate that you confessed to it at once, and I understand your concern for your friend. He is your friend, I suppose?
Yes. I worry about him, Doctor. Is it serious? Could he hurt himself?
He claims that in the last few days he talked and traveled with his brother, with a brother who died when they were both still children. So it won't surprise you if I tell you that this is serious.
Is it some kind of paranoia? Will it get better?
It's too early to draw any conclusions yet. He's under close observation and mild sedatives. I haven't spotted any self-destructive tendencies so far. And as for the trigger mechanism, it could be stress, for example.
How long could it last?
The human mind, Miss Svetlova, isn't a mechanism like a watch. He could be fine in a few weeks, maybe months. But it could be the case that...
This is an illusion. It's just a dream.
Come on, you're just too intelligent to believe that, Max.
Who are you? What have you done to Andre?
Who I am? I was there when night swallowed Sodom and Gomorrah. I watched while deadly gas spread over the trenches at Ypres. I was at your father's bedside when he left this world.
You? Death?
I am the angel of death, Max. I am the shepherd. I am the boatman. I am Charon, if you like. I don't kill, I transport.
But why Andre? Where is he?
Andre has been dead for many years, Max. The appearance is how you imagine he would look, as the adult he never grew up to be. To carry out my plan, I had to direct you somewhat. I played with your mind a little. I let you have your brother back for a few days and changed a few memories.
So, his whole adult life, his graduation, the month in Madrid, none of that really happened? Who gave you the right? Who gave you the right?
Sure, to you it might seem, what's the word? Violent? Perhaps you think I took advantage of you. Maybe it would comfort you to know that you served a higher purpose. Took part in great and important matters, Max.
Higher goals? You give me my brother back, and then you take him again, and it's as if he was never here? Who do you think I am? Huh? We all are. Some damn puppets for you to play with?
Puppets? Yes, possibly. But the parts you play, Max, aren't meant to bring me pleasure. You wrong me in that respect. Besides, back on the lake, I could have taken you as well, Max. What I do doesn't bring any pleasure to me. It's nothing personal.
You think that you can give me my brother back, and then you can... You killed him the second time. You monster. You...
What was that? It won't open. Dr. Petrov. Something's happening in there.
Well, I don't know. Like I told you, he should be sedative, passive.
And that's supposed to calm me down? Is this how a sedated person's supposed to behave? Why are you here? Go and do something.
Look, let's not do anything hasty. That noise could have been anything. Something might have fallen on the floor, or it might have come from outside.
The door to Max's room. Something's happened.
Well, I don't...
Is there a reason for this door being locked?
There's no reason for this. Are you sure about this? Some of these old doors are difficult to open.
Doctor... Something...
Well...
Well, maybe you're right, Doctor. But all the same, we should do something. Anything. We can't just stand here doing nothing.
It's locked. That's really strange. The staff are forbidden to lock the doors in this part of the building.
Well, if it's not supposed to be locked, how come we can't open it? Could it be stuck? I don't like this. You must see that something's going on. You must intervene. Doctor, you must act.
Well, I could call the attendant, but...
You must...
Well, he really does not want to do anything, does he?
The door is locked.
No, this is strange. Yes, it can be locked, but it's not necessary. Can't be opened from inside anyway, so we don't lock them.
I mean, good reason.
You must...
Well,
Listen, Petrov. I'm telling you plainly that the door is locked. You must have a master key on you. I want it now.
Key? Of course I've got a key. Here it is. But this really isn't a good idea. We shouldn't go in there.
Fine, you can wait out here, dude. I'll take care of it.
The key won't turn. How come? What's going on? What shall we do?
Look, I think we should keep quiet for a while. I'm sure he'll calm down. Let's give him some time, agreed?
He really just doesn't want to do anything, does he?
Okay. But is he really not in any danger? Couldn't he hurt himself?
I can't rule that out. He'll calm down. There's nothing in there that could cause him undue stress. He'll be fine, trust me.
What shall...
Look,
I noticed that...
you really don't realize what the consequences are. Inside there's a mentally unstable man. You can't do that. Do you want to make him worse? We must wait. He'll calm down.
What shall we...
Look,
you really don't have anyone on duty here? Some attendants? Surely you must have made some preparations for this kind of situation.
of course someone's on duty, but not in this department. There's usually no danger here. If you insist, I'll go and get someone. Although I still think it's not necessary. Wait here. And please, no silliness. Don't try to get in the room by yourself.
Does that help? If you think smashing things will help you deal with the anger, go ahead. I can wait.
Why? I want to know. What were your damned higher goals? Why all that?
Those paintings, Max, are the key. Under normal circumstances, nobody can see me except people soon to pass away. That has certain unpleasant consequences. One of them being that my appearance finds its way into the paintings of dying artists from time to time. At such times, my faithful intervene and destroy the painting, or if there is time, tell the painter to redo it.
So that murdered scientist Abramchikov and that new machine of his would have uncovered your appearance in the paintings from the Hermitage?
It's nice to talk with someone so quick on the uptake. Yes, that is so, Max. That's why I had them exchanged.
But I got the paintings back, so you failed anyway. You did all this in vain. You lost in the end, you poor devil.
You people. If we just replace the paintings, sooner or later someone would find out that they weren't the originals, and a number of questions would arise. This way we only borrowed them for a little while. I'm sure it won't surprise you if I tell you that we modified them a little bit. We have the technical equipment too. Take my word for it, no X-ray device will ever detect the differences now.
So all this was planned from the beginning? The originals are back in the gallery and they're harmless. And all thanks to me.
Exactly, Max. Thanks to you. Everything is back as it should be. But that's not all. The Brotherhood lost sight of its original purpose. Discipline was going to pieces. We even had a novice trying to sell paintings we took for personal gain. That's why purification had to come. Purification through fire.
Purification? The fire I started. Somebody died there? No, that can't be true.
Human weakness again. What do a few apostates matter? Who will miss them? I couldn't do it. And I didn't want to defile one of the faithful brethren by making him do it, so it remained for you. You should be proud of yourself, Max.
I'm a murderer?
Your concern for the lives of others is really remarkable. The same thing could be said of how you managed to save your own life several times.
What are you on about again? I was to die?
You attract danger, Max. Death came close several times, but you always managed to avoid it.
But if I had died, it wouldn't have been good for you, would it? Who would have done all your dirty work?
I was always near Max, ready to intervene and divert it. Yes, that's one of the reasons I adopted your brother's form. I had to stay close to prevent your fall. If you had died, I would have had to take you regardless of my plans. But in the end, I didn't have to intervene. Not once.
I don't need praise from such a monster.
That's where you got really lucky. If I'd had to help you more, you'd have to repay me now. I'd take you with me.
And who says I don't want to finish it now? that I want to live with the blood of innocent people on my hands. That I can forget all this and live a normal life.
You'll live, Max. There's no reason to take you with me. Not now. This episode doesn't end with your death.
Oh, so, after all that you did to me, all that you made me do, you will mercifully let me live? But you know what, you bastard? What if I'm not interested? What if I take the last step now? The only step you didn't count on, just because you couldn't do anything about it? What if I don't want to live any longer? What if this puppet cuts his strings? What would you do?
Don't do that, Max. This isn't supposed to happen. You know that.
Something isn't going according to plan? Take a good look.
That would be rather unfortunate. I really don't want to do this. Ugh, goodness. Alright.
Don't do it, Max. This story has a different ending.
And what are you going to do? Will you kill me? Well, I guess I'll just have to risk that.
Do you really want to end things like this? You think that suicide will help? Stop acting like a madman. Can you hear me?
Oh, so much for that.
It doesn't take much to smash. Of course, that's it. That's the way to solve the problem. To fix it. Find the way out. But it's high. Too high.
Max, we need to have a talk, my dude. You've officially lost your damn mind. Guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but, you know, it doesn't mean I gotta fucking like it. Table leg? I don't see anything else on the fucking floor, that's for sure. Game, you're not giving me anything here to work with. Oh, there we go.
You aren't alone in the world. Think about how many people would be hurt by your departure.
You know, at this point, I'm kind of okay with it, just to piss you off. So the game was just stuck on that camera angle. Fair enough. Alright, fucking crack this window open.
No, I heard another crash. I must break the door and get in at once.
Max, no!
Thank God you're okay.
With some difficulty, Larissa Svetlova was able to explain her activities outside of work, and her professional record stayed clean. The recommendation to promote her, which came from Russia, was not acted upon, but her position in Interpol is stronger than ever. If she goes on working with the same zeal, she will undoubtedly be promoted in the near future. Max is going to return to France with Lara. It took several weeks for him to recover his faculties. All that time, Lara was there to support him. Her care and the time to think helped him see a number of connections he had missed before. 2 months later, he proposed to Lara. He also started painting again, with some commercial success. However, this time, the paintings are originals and bear his own name.